That's that Endo song, right?
That's Gin and Juice.
Oh, that's Gin and Juice?
Yeah.
So, sipping on, right, lay back. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Just put it like this, they got a Grammy for Gin and Juice, so to me that's my Grammy too.
Right.
And the funny thing about Gin and Juice was, I had just took my bass out the case when Dre had the beat going. And I was like, oh man, I'm feeling that. And then when I started this, and he was like, that's it, man. And I said, well, hold on, okay, cool, let me tune up. He said, no, don't tune. I said, Dre, come on, you got to tune up, man. I just took it out the case. He said, man, don't touch it, man. Mm-hmm. So that bass line is all out of tune. And it just showed me then, too, man, that it ain't no right and wrong way for music. We did the Gin and Juice remix, which was a whole lot more bass in the Gin and Juice remix. Y'all know it's your boy.
It's a doggy dog world.
Because it is a doggy dog world out here. But Snoop every day would be playing the Dramatics, man. And he'd be like, T Green, you don't know nothing about this, when he closed the door and get out. And I was like, what are these days, man? And then he came up playing Welcome Back Home. And I wrote that song for the Dramatics. And I was like, hold on, Snoop, let me see the cover. And I showed him, and he read the credits right then and saw my name. And he said, can we get the Dramatics here? I said, yeah. He said, can we call LJ? I said, I can call LJ right now. And he gave me the phone. I called LJ right then, man. And he was so happy to talk to LJ. He said, is this LJ Reynolds? And LJ said, yeah. He said, can you sing a little Key to the World?
Right there on the phone.
And LJ was like, lock me up, baby. He said, oh, man, T, I got to help him. He said, well, I'm going to have Dr. Dre and T Green hook you up, man. You know, hook the Dramatics up. So the rest was history. We came in, and that was a beautiful day, man. Pam Grier, Huggy Bear, man, Fred Williamson. I mean, everybody was there, man.
In the studio?
Rerun. No, at the when we did the video.
Oh, okay.
That Doggy Dog World video, you see that everybody's in it. So in the studio, it was just the Dramatics. I got a little mad at the Dramatics because they didn't take it as serious as I wanted them to, and they came in kind of, you know. What happened was I made up the bass line.
That's one of the baddest bass lines.
I made up the bass line, and what happened is, see, Dre likes a lot of his stuff with the Moog. Mm-hmm. So I would make up a lot of bass lines that even some of would be played on the Moog, and that was cool too, because I made up the bass line. I was all good with that. I didn't have no problems with it. Endo Smoke. When I came home that summer, man, I didn't have to buy drinks or nothing. I just go in the club. They'd be like, oh, man, get over here. You know, I was like, Endo Smoke really opened it up, man. And that was just a favor back when Warren hooking me up. I remember when he had a little budget. He was like, I ain't got much like my brother be paying you. But I said, Warren, you don't need nothing, man. What you need me to do? And that helped me. You know what I mean? And that's another thing, too. Guys should take more chances on, you know, working with some of the younger people, man, because you get caught all up in your old thing and be all staled out, you know.
Because you never know what can happen, man.
You'd be crazy. No, I ain't doing that. What if I said that? What if when they were like, let me introduce you to Warren, or what if when Warren came over and said, my brother played bass all the time, and I take the number and thought, man, I ain't into that rap.
Right.
No.
Let me tell you, we wouldn't have those famous bass lines.
I made a killing in rap the first year more than the 20 years with the Dramatics, so... You know, I'm just glad that I've always been one that, you know, will open up to new and fresh ideas, man. I ain't about trying to not think something might work or not. Let me just do it. Now, I do a lot of bass lines for guys, man. They call me, come to the studio, I'm in there. It's just like I used to do with Ice Cube and DJ Quick and everybody else. I just run in there, put the bass line down, grab my money, and get on out.
Dig. And when you just named those guys, who are some of the other people that you work with, or we can hear you on the recordings and stuff like that?
Well, the Five Footers was with Warren's crew, the Five Footer crew and the Twins. Both of them got nice albums that I'm playing on. The Poetic Justice soundtrack and the Jason Lyric soundtrack. We did Shaquille O'Neal, Biological Father, which The G-Funk version is out cold. Warren G, we did that. So I mean, sometime, because that Endo Smoke, I was like, Warren, can you turn me down a little bit in the mix? He was like, nah, T, I like it. You know, I was like, man, y'all putting me louder and louder.